Hello students, now we will move towards this second lectures of the second units. In that we are discussing today the types of plans. Before that we discussed about what are the different functions of the planning. Then before that also we discussed about what is management, how we can define this management. Then we discussed about what exactly this planning, how we are defining this planning. Then we discussed about the functions of the planning. From that functions of planning, we started with the functions of the management. In that functions of the management, we started with the first function or very basic function is the planning. Then we discussed about this, what is the importance of the planning. Then we discussed about what are the different steps involved in the planning. Now we are moving towards the different plans. How we can categorize these different plans and what are the how we can have this. What are the characteristics of these different plans? So here different types of the plan, objective type of plan. What we are having, the objective may be defined as goals which an organization tries to achieve. So what are the goals which is said, which is try to achieve? Objectives are the ends towards which the activities of the enterprises are aimed. It's what exactly the enterprises are aiming. This is nothing but these statements are nothing but the objective. Objective provide the direction to various activities and serve a benchmark for the measuring the efficiency and effectiveness of the organization. So these are the things which we are following this effective implementations, and by this effective implementation, efficiency and effectiveness of the organizations are measured. All these are this called as objectives. Then next part is strategies. Strategies are special kinds of the plans. Next type of the plan is strategic plan. Strategies is a special kind of the plan formulated to meet the of the challenge of the policies of the competitor. Means what the competitor is doing to tackle with this competitor, what strategy which we have to do. Like that, this plan is called a strategic plan. Like in a cricket, we are many times we say that the bowlers are particularly made the strategic plan to the particular batsman, and according to that they bowl, and they will like this. Means if the batsman is having the uh, good skills in the pull shot or other things, so the bowlers will be try to see that they are not giving the short pitch ball, and they are keeping this ball in the full length, so that we can have this better impact on that, and we can achieve these things. So based on the competitor plan, strategic plan can be made. Strategy can be shaped by the general forces operating in the industry and the economy. It's based on the how this business and environment or how the economy is growing. Based on that, we have to plan this whatever the plan we are doing, which is called as a strategic plan. The strategy must be consistent with the external environment. Means the external environment is more about this in a focus, or based on that external environment, we will try to make the plans. That plan we call it as a strategy. The next which we are having was policy. Policy plan means policies may be described as a plan which are meant to serve as a broad guidelines to decision making in a firm. Means companies policies which we are having many times which it is related with the recruitment also. It will be related with the how we are giving the incentive, how we are giving the increments. All these things are the policy decisions which we are all, we can say that plan is called as a policy plan. Policy exists at various levels of the enterprise. It will be depends upon the different levels. The policies should be definite, positive, and clear. These policies are definite, positive, and clear. Policies is a standing plan which assists the decision making and should be referred as a general statement for the established rules. So these plans are or the policies are the long term, and it is decided, and based on that any decision we are taking, that time we can take the help of this policies. Okay? One example we have mentioned here, firm has a policy of promotion from within the organizations. Means promotion policy, whatever we are having, whenever we want to give the uh, any promotion to the any employee, then we have to, according to that we have to go. And these are the some things which we are having here. Or for if any vacancy is there, then how we can promote these things, all these things policies are well defined. This is called as a policy levels of plans. Then next type of the plan is procedure. Procedures lay down the manner or method by which work is to be performed in a standard and uniform way. Procedure is well defined. When we are starting any business enterprises, then we are different procedures are well defined so that we can smoothly do the things and efficiently we can utilize our resources. Procedure is a standing plan acting as a means of the implementing a policy. So it is like that this procedure, how whatever the policies which were made, how I can implement these policies. For that, whatever procedure plan which we are decided here. For example, sales departments lays down a policy to execute all order within the 48 hours. So procedure has to be followed in a chronicle and systematic order to fulfill the orders. So like that, these are the things which we are having. These are the different types of the plans. Lastly, we are moving towards the program. Programs are the precise plans which need to be made to discharge a non-repetitive task. Programs are precise plans which need to be made to discharge a non-repetitive part. Means whatever the repetitive parts which are here, which we want to avoid, then we will write down this program plan. So according to that, we can do the things. Essential integrates of every programs are time phasing and budgeting. Time phasing and budgeting is very important in a program plan. Specific dates should be laid down for the completion of the each successive stage of a program. So what is we are having this program, like we are having the academic calendar that we are specific dates are mentioned when we are our MSc is will be there, when ESC will be there, when our 100% exam will be there. In between that, whatever things means this program is we are decided. It is time phasing is important for this particular means semester plan which we are implementing in the beginning of the semester or we can displaying that is very much important. And enterprises has a program of opening 5 branches in a different parts of the country. So they have to allocate the funds and a time period. Hmm? So what are these things? They have to funds and all these things we have to allocate and securing the necessary accommodation, recruiting the personnel to manage the business, arrange the supply of the goods that are to be sold through the branch, and upon a single step in a program is set as a project. Hmm? Set as a project. So this is the one of the another type of the plans. Then next is what rules. So as we are saying that rules are an explicit statement that tells the members of the organization what they can or cannot do. Do's and don'ts. This is nothing but the rules which we have to mention here. Rules do not allow any room for interpretation because it clearly specifies the action needed to be done in a particular situation. So it is clear statements are there, straightforward statements are there. There is no any interpretation is required. What is to be done and what is to be not done. Means do's and don'ts are nothing but these rules which we are having. Rule enforces discipline. To maintain the discipline or the enforce the disciplines, rules are very much important. For example, use of a mobile at a workplace during the office hour is restricted. Clear cut. Means there is no any interpretation. If whether my call is important call I have to take or like use of mobile is not allowed. That we can say that this is the rules which are it is one type of the plan. Then we are moving to the next type of the plan, budgets. Budgets are the plan for the future period of a time, containing the statements of expected results in a numerical terms. Budgets are very useful for any enterprise. Means budget is very important. Now we are also having this budget which is bloated by the Maharashtra government. So they will decide that over the period of the year what is to be done, how much we have to spend on what is our income, outcome, all these things which we must be. This is the one type of the planning is we are having financial planning. So the important budgets are sales budgets, production budget, cash budget, revenue budget, expenses budget. So these are different things. How the rupees is coming, how is rupees outgoing. They have to be able to put this all these things on the paper that out of that how we can get the more and more benefits. So this is about this types of the plans. Now in the next lectures we will discuss the next part. Thank you very much.